What's going on? Welcome to Quick Snippet from Bullshit TV. Um, Want to talk about the Arbery case, the Ahmaud Arbery case. For all that we don't know, and for all who do know, we're just gonna go quick. What happened? One particular day, Ahmaud Arbery, he was going through a neighborhood, Satilla Shores, February 23rd, jogging. He's been to this particular site. It was under construction, and he was in Brunswick, Georgia, and he visited this house numerous times. It was a couple items that were taken from the boat that was parked in the backyard, I guess. I don't know the location of the boat where it was at, but it was on the property where Ahmaud was frequently visiting the house under construction, meaning it had, at the time, it had no windows, doors, even a garage door. I don't believe it had any real walls at this construction site that was turning into a house. But anyway, back to the boat. The owner told the police he don't know if the items from the boat that were missing came up missing during him going back and forth with his boat 45 minutes away. But he did notice some things was missing once it was parked at the construction site that was becoming a house in Satilla Shores. But he said he didn't know because he just noticed it, but the boat has been moved from his other house that he lives in, that was, I believe, 45 minutes away, to here. So he don't know. But it was a couple of suspects that was questioned other than the thought of Ahmaud. It was a couple of people. Don't know where that led up to, but that's that. But Ahmaud was visiting this construction site numerous occasions, but this particular day, someone seen him, and the McMichaels, the daddy that used to be a DA, head of the DA office, and his son, they got wind from a neighbor that called the police that seen Ahmaud again at this construction site. And he just ran off very quickly. Not a jog, but he did run off very fast. So Daddy McMichael seen him running past his house, and then he went into his house, got his son, and they came back out. Both of them were armed with guns, and they jumped into the son's truck. I don't know who truck it was, but they jumped into the truck, and I guess Mr. McMichael, Travis, the son, seen the neighbor waving him down the street saying, there he is, because I guess they've been investigating these break-ins in the neighborhood along with the missing stuff from the boat at the construction site that Arbery was at. Okay. More stuff was going on during this transaction, but we getting back to the story, the quick snippet. Trying to make this as quick as possible. Under 7 minutes. Or just a little bit over. But anyway. So Travis and his dad is in the truck. He sees the neighbor waving him down. There's the guy. They have to look over. They see Ahmaud running down the street very fast on a Sunday afternoon. Very sunny. He's running, hauling ass. Kicking rocks. All the gravel. He's gone. You know what I'm saying? Had to do something, right? So they chased him, and then Ahmaud didn't want to stop, so it was like a fucking obstacle course. He was running this way, turn around, run the opposite way as he's dodging trucks. As he's trying to dodge and not talk to Travis and Daddy McMichael, so he's running back and forth in the street. Don't know how many times, but to what we know, this incident was going on for 5 minutes. Anywho, so during this transaction between Daddy McMichael and son McMichael, Roddy Bryant, sees this, and then as Ahmaud is running past and the McMichael's chasing Ahmaud past the neighbor's house, he says, "You got him." So he go get his keys, get in the car, and he rides along with him. So Ahmaud, he turned around to go back the other way, and that means he's passing the neighbor's house again. So he turned around to go back the other way, trying to dodge the McMichaels, and he cuts him off. The neighbor comes out his driveway because his truck is pointed towards the street, So he pulls out and almost hit him out. I don't know if I couldn't really see because it happened so fast or whatever, but he either blocked or hit him, nudged him. I don't care. Made contact, some sort of contact. I don't know. So he's running, dodging trucks and all this shit. It lasted for 5 fucking minutes. So Daddy McMichael saying he's gonna blow his fucking head off and all this other shit. Stop. Just tell him to stop, basically. What did you do? Hey, where you going? I don't know. But at the end of the day, they end up killing him. And they killed Ahmaud. Ahmaud gave up from the chase, and they in the middle of the street, they fighting. He grabs the gun, and then boom, he got shot twice or 3 times. Not sure of that, but he was struck with that gun that son McMichael had. He was shot by baby McMichael. So shot him up. They squabbled a little bit more. He ends up dead. Boom. Okay. Now it's the trial. The trial was some bullshit. Even though we got a guilty verdict, even though Ahmaud got a guilty verdict, and the black community got a guilty verdict, and his mother got a guilty verdict, they slandered him all the way through the mud. They talking about his dirty toenails, no socks, and he was a burglar. He was not a burglar. And during this chase, the McMichaels never ever said, "Hey, Ahmaud, this is a citizen arrest." They didn't even tell that to the police in the police report. So they was missing a lot of shit that could have happened and went their way. But the shit was so fucked up that they was saying they didn't want the black pastors in there. How the hell? How can you be so racist and so fucked up that you just that's God people, a pastor, that's God's people, you know what I mean, a religious person, whatever you want to call it. And then and we don't want any more black pastors. He didn't say priests. He didn't say Catholic pastors, fathers, or whatever the hell else, the Buddhas, whatever. He specifically said black pastors. So that's just how they viewed Ahmaud, like a fucking animal. You know what I'm saying? He was moving fast. It doesn't matter if he was, you know what I'm saying? It does not matter that he was on that property. The most that he could have gotten was for trespassing, and trespassing is not a felony and is not convicted if you are convicted by death, shot with a shotgun in the middle of the street. And you cannot start chasing somebody and then they trying to defend themselves against you and the gun, and your daddy got a fucking gun too, and you trying to say it's self-defense. No, that's not self-defense. Like, if you really wanted to do a citizen arrest, just 2 miles an hour on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Wait till the fucking police, because the police was on their way, and y'all didn't even know that, because y'all neighbor that waved y'all down, he called the cops. So you could have just, hey, stop. He wouldn't want to stop. You could have. If you, even, whatever decisions they came up with is asshole decisions. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't have to die. That's all I'm saying. And you can't do one thing and expect somebody not to back they shit up. He did everything. Talking about why he didn't go this way. He was running and trying to avoid y'all for 5 fucking minutes. Come on now. And then Daddy McMichael's sitting there talking about, if it was me, I would have shot him myself. You know, come on. You can't say nothing else but racism. Racism, bro. You can disagree with it. I don't care. But that's what it is. The prosecutor, she did a very good job. She didn't throw race into it. She went by law. what it is by law. And they didn't have the evidence. They didn't have this and that to connect to even make Ahmaud stop. We don't have to stop for nobody. You telling us to stop, we have the right to ignore you and keep walking. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always want to sit here and spew the Constitution this and Constitution that, and then I want my gun. I think some of y'all that has y'all guns, y'all just want it so y'all can actually shoot somebody. Y'all don't want to use it for fucking protection. Y'all actually, and this ain't even got to be about race, because the way people, I done heard people say some outrageous shit, like I would shoot somebody 18 times, like empty the clip on them. Like, why? Even if they did break into your house, if you got that shot, they did. So why you gotta empty the whole clip? That's overkill. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just so gun driven is fucking crazy. Like, that's what the people that be out here talking about constitutional rights, and I know this, but y'all be always want to infringe on other people's rights. It don't matter if Ahmaud was there. Call the police, follow him at 2 miles an hour. Y'all done hit this dude, done chased him into a fucking ditch, all this other type of shit, and y'all steady trying to say it's not about racism. That was racist as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't do that to the other white people. You know what I'm saying? Chasing them down and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's whatever. This is well over 7 minutes, but it is what it is. But I had to get that shit off my chest. Holla back from Bullshit TV.